Okay, I think I'm working now. Is it working? Yay, it's working! And... Got that Sopika. And then... Yes. Raffle. Raffle. Okay. Wolf. You were technically the only one that actually followed what it said. You followed what it said to the letter. I was like, oh. Wolf, oh, I gotta do something real quick and send you a message, but I need to pull something up real quick. Okay, let me... Copy. And... I'm gonna be sending you a message. Yes, it's yours. And I have already had permission. I can, if you have issues with it, let me know, and I will work it out with you. Please let me know if it doesn't work. But I had asked the dev if it's working right and everything, and I was like if it was regional locked or anything, and he said no. But if you have any issues or anything, let me know. So to shout out. Wolf was the big winner. Wolf, big winner. But as this is my first raffle, and I kind of had a feeling that maybe some people, yay, it works. Look, yay. I hope you have fun with it. It's a lot of fun. Like, here, I will show you my city that I've. Let me zoom in. Do you see it? Can you see it? But do you see something in the picture that's different? Something that involves me. Yes, yeah. It was originally a mod that you can do. It, like someone created this mod during when the demo was still out, but he actually implemented it into it during all the testing and the upgrading and stuff like that. And and I was just like trying it out and stuff like that. So, but sorry, the lights are a little bright. So here, let's go to photo mode. And we can actually adjust the exposure so it can reduce how much we can. Oh, there we go. Lens, is it? So you can adjust it so that way you can also make it look like. See, like you can see, like it looks like there's a smudge on the screen. See, it looks like it's all smudgy, your screen. And then, so we can reduce that, we can get rid of all that, and then you can change up the time, the day, and everything. You can adjust how intense the rain is, but you gotta turn it on. I forgot to turn it on. Maybe like a little rain. Get rid of that out of that, but you can kind of see it. Do you see the specks here? Let me zoom in. Look at all the cars. Oh yes, yeah. But here, oh, I found this out. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Okay, if you click, I believe it's this one, you can set yourself up. So here, I will set up the camera right here. So set position A, and then I'm gonna rotate the camera all the way over here. Set position B, and you can make it like so. Like say I want to do it 23 seconds. It does a little fly through the city while the camera's panning. And then if you want to do like, so if you want to like do your own like little screenshot, you got the screenshot button. Take a screenshot. And that actually, that has its own folder, which you'll be able to find if like, cause it's got like a little folder icon right here. If you click that, it'll actually open it up and it'll show where all your screenshots are and stuff. And then you can look at the top and see the route that it's going. And what's up? There you go. You got access to your camera and stuff. And here, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna exit out of that, but here, we're gonna start a new one. We're gonna start a new city, see if we can start. So I'm just gonna just type in a bunch of randomness. There we go. I love doing random. This is how it looks when you first start. It's a little bright, but here, we're gonna city, we're gonna let's go night, but clear. Let's here. Actually, you know what? A little bright. That's for the music. I like the night better. It probably won't show some of the stuff that I've unlocked because I was trying it out earlier. But see, like you can place down a building and like you can see like how it like it's one shape, like once you click it, oh, it's a different shape. And you can also change the how it's gonna be if you right click on the mouse, see? It's on random right now, as it's automatically set to. But you got Central BD, Lowtown, New Eden, Omega Corp. Omega Corp is the pyramid, which you can actually hear. I always forget how to. I struggle at something in this game. But we can make the pyramid bigger, which when that happens, you will actually get an unlock, which it will unlock. Where did it go? Omega. It'll unlock the Omega symbol, which you can put on the sides right here. Like, see, like you can do here. Oh, look here. We're gonna find ourselves an image. Now, you can't see it, but I've actually pulled up my select a file program, and here, let's put a. You can barely see it. There's a cozy lost, but I can. Here, we're gonna change it again. Actually, I wonder, will this work? It don't really work that well. That one didn't. I think it's probably just because of the angle it's struggling to see. Or, let me play with the camera. Sometimes the camera's exposure. Yep, there it is. See? Remove some of the lens dirt. See, it's just playing around, and you can actually get to be able to see the stuff. And then you can also save save the city. You can also do undo. So like I can actually undo these real quick. And boom, see, it's done. And then you can redo. And each building does differently. Like that's. And then. Oh, see, this is how when you unlock stuff, this is what happens. See, I unlocked another light thing. And then this actually can change height, so you can make it taller. So, ooh, look at it. You can see it. And then you can grab it in a way. See, you can turn it. And then you can raise the height. And then you will be able to shift it closer. Like, this one doesn't do it. Like, I have to do random to get the... I need... Here, let me see if I can do it with these ones. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but... Let me see if I can yank it. It's a little janky, as you can... But, honestly, for how well it is doing, like... But you can also see, like, how when you move the building in a certain area, other buildings will start popping up. Every building has its, like, own, like... height restriction, like a certain height that can only go up to a certain height. Like, see, like, how that one only can go up to that height, and it's done. And then this one can go up, and then this one can go up. Then, oh, there it is! You can make a bridge! You can kind of see it. I know it's really hard, but... That's Omega Corp. There's that one again. The one I was excited about that I actually found, and I was so excited during the testing before the release, was... Let me see if I can pull it up again. No, it's not here, so I need to actually get it again. Why? Here, we're gonna add some lighting now. Here, we're gonna add this lighting. Add billboards around. See if he'll do anything. Give the town some lightage. And we'll add a few more buildings in. Yeah, I got the blimp! I've unlocked the blimp! And the cool part is, it just kind of just does a circle. Just circles around that area. And because I've unlocked that, I can actually... There it is. So if I do it, it won't. I wonder, can I put it on top? There. There we go. We'll make them race each other. But there's one. I gotta find it. I gotta unlock it still. I think I have already unlocked it on my other one, but I want to unlock it on this one so that way you guys everyone can see. Because I don't like that one. Oh, what did I unlock? Oh, I unlocked the discus. Mr. Discus Thrower. Yep. Oh, thankfully that's an office building. Those are office buildings, them tall ones are. Oh, see, that's a new, that's... Because the discus is right there. Come on. I want to see this building. Okay, that's an interesting one. That was in the... I like that building design. That looks interesting, especially the walkways and stuff. Sorry, can't really see it because I've got the thing still showing. Ooh, what did I unlock? Oh, it's a little landing pad for the cars. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. I got really hungry right as I was about to start. So I heat me up some chicken nuggets. See if I can get it. Come on. Oh, I think we're getting close. I think I need Lowtown. I think it's no. No, it's not Lowtown. Is it Central BD? Because when you do a certain amount, it creates like neighborhoods and stuff. Oh, I unlocked something. Oh, I unlocked another billboard. See, like, just like, even like, do you see how, like, I'm putting... Yes, I got me some chicken nuggets! And I'm using some sweet onion teriyaki sauce. Alrighty, no, go eat. Food is important. I'm gonna be just sitting here chilling, watching this, or more playing this. But we're gonna try to get. I'll tell you this. There's a light that I'm trying to get. I call it the whale light. It's a holographic whale. But it requires a certain set of buildings around for it to work, to unlock it. But when it gets made, it's really cool. I hope you get it when you get it, because you'll be excited when you see it. Let's see. Oh, unlocked that sign. Nice. Yeah, see, certain buildings do the bridging, where others won't. Let's add some lighting to this area. It's a little dark. Tin, 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 tin. See that? That's a little bright. Add some lighting over here. See, look at that. Look at look how much I've done. Alrighty. Go get that food. Go get that food. Go. Alright, I really want to find that one. Let's see if I can make a roadway. No, if y'all are gonna fly over, you gotta fly over that. There we go, look at that. If you are joining me now, I am playing Dystopia. I am hanging out watching the sky cars go by. I've been excited about this game for since I first learned about it back in February. But let's see. We are going to see if we can. We need to try to get this lighting. We need this lighting, this certain lighting that I'm trying to find. Come on. Oh. Well, that one's gonna stay low. All right. It's fighting me. See, every time a building goes up, it changes the neighborhood around it. But I'm trying to get a certain... Okay, so Alpha Core... How much space do I have work over here? Oh, I still have a little spot in the corner over here I can still fill. If you are enjoying the game, honestly, I would go check it out. It's on Steam, and right now it's honestly it's actually a really good price. If you can afford a bowl of ramen, then you can afford this game. But I did hold for the announcement of the release earlier this week. I did hold a raffle, which Wolfrin won. And yeah, I'm excited. I apologize if I sound like I'm not. I've been up probably now for about 8 hours now. And I'm still holding in there with oh, I had that one. Oh. There we go. Pack it all in. This is the bright corner. We got the low tier section of the city. Still need to fill in. Okay, I don't really dig that. That's not really doing anything for me, so... Is it New Eden that gives it to me? Oh, I think it is New Eden. There we go, we got another unlock. Oh, we got the fins! We got the fin lights! Sorry, just trying to get the camera in position so I can... Oh, there we go. There's one hidden away right there in the corner. Come on. Where are you? They're being extremely difficult to find. Maybe I need to put one a little closer. Here, I'm gonna try working with Central a little bit. Oh! Let me light this up real quick. Do a quick lighting. Start adjusting these. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's being mean to me. Starting to look like a good city now. Let me do the lighting over here. Gotta get all these taller buildings all lit up now. I think I'm gonna make like this section's gonna be like all low buildings. So I'm not gonna raise up anything. Everything's just gonna be placed down normal height from this. I will start it from there to there. Here we go. I know it's a lot of ding 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 ding, but I got the sound effects up so that way we can hear a little bit of stuff. I'm gonna throw in a couple of these. I'm just gonna alter the height just enough. So it does a little fill in. Let's see, where should I put these? Omega, Alpha. Oh, I haven't gotten that yet. Start throwing these all in. Ah, finally, I got me another one of these things. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. Sorry if I got in the zone right there if I went quiet. But it's honestly so easy. There's no goal. There's no management, no objective. It's just you're just having fun building your own city. And like what Wolf said earlier, like you can actually use this, like if you wanted to, you can make a video of the city, or you can take a screenshot and you can make it your background. It gives you the opportunity to play with it a little bit, and that's what I liked about it. And then the lighting, like it actually gave you the feel like, okay, you know, like the downtown nightlife where the billboards are all over the place. That's what it gives it the look. See, you can click on a certain building and it'll only give it to that area. Here, watch. Click that one. See, oh look, see? If I click right here, it gives it to that little area. See, it gave it a little bit of lighting in the area because the few... See, I could do like that. Make little border lines of billboards. Ooh. Oh. Can't really see it doing because of being at nighttime and stuff like that. But I could change it to dawn. That looks actually pretty interesting. So I'm gonna take a bite. Wow, I can't believe it hasn't actually shown up yet. Is it? Oh, it did! Wow. I'm fine with that. So I'm gonna go clap. Been talking to him all my nuggies are starting to get cold. So, alright. Dawn, night, sunset, late sunset, early, default. Let's see, we can go in camera, but we don't want that right now. Dun 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 dun. See, I'm getting a little mad at myself. Oh, I forgot about that building. That building's pretty cool. Because every other time that I built a city, I've always been able to get the one light. But today, it's just, it's like it's just basically like, nah, we're not going to give it to you right now. And that's what's making me a little confused. Like, okay, what's going on? I'm having a little emotions. I swear, I think it's in... I think what I'm looking for is in New Eden. But it requires the little buildings. Come on. Are you gonna work with me? No, you're not gonna work with me. You're gonna be mean. Gonna be mean. Gonna be mean to me. Gonna be mean to me. Why are you gonna be mean to me? You're doing nothing wrong to you. I like it. It's simple. It's fun. Look at that. Look at it. It's starting to look good. You're probably wondering why I'm... Here. Switch back to neutral. Get some lighting going on in New Eden. The New Eden section. Start some lighting on over here. And there we go. Look, it looks really good. Find ourselves a nice big flat building that's got perfect view of the whole city. And then we go into there, we go this one. Oh, see, I don't have that size, so I can go large. I'm gonna hit I. And then fill. Oh, I didn't do it right. I need the other one. I need another building. That ain't gonna work for me then. Because I need this one. See, Oh, I could do it like that. There we go. There we go. Look at that. I've got my logo on a building. My logo's on a building. Look at it. I like it. It looks really good here. I'm gonna pause while I take a few munch. Munch. Say if you need to go get a drink or something, or maybe you need something to munch on, go. Come on, go get a drink. I'm telling you, go get a drink. I'm not going anywhere. You have me still another... Let's go with an hour and 15 more minutes. We still got time. I'm not going anywhere. So I'll be right here. Here. Not moving here. No. I will focus on my food. Food. You know, I could always show you the other city that I have. It has the thing. You know what? I'm gonna save. Save. Load. There it is. I know it's not a big one, like the other one I've got, but because I have the special lighting. Where did it go? This and then. Oh, there it is. So that means I do have it. Okay, load, and then we're gonna load back this city. Go back into the big city. Now then, where should I put this block? Since we're gonna make sure we got it. Okay, it said it was this one. Here, we'll put the whale here. Ah, there we go. See, I did not realize that. I thought it was an actual separate entity, but it was actually part of this one. So. That's my bad on my part. I'm just going quiet because I'm chewing right now. I don't want people feel disgusted because I know some people don't like the sound of chewing. I mean, I don't like being impolite to people. I like being as polite as I can and nice. There we go. Okay, I'm going to change the city lighting to sunset late. Nah, nighttime. And then we're going to go back into photo mode. Press play. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. No, because we're going to set the position of it over here. And then we're going to set the position of the camera over... Oh, too far. Too far. Mayday. Okay. There. Okay. Shall we do 16 seconds? All right, let's see what it looks like. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoa. It makes it feel like you're actually in a car flying through. You know what? Let's speed it up. Let's go 30 seconds. There. Now it's going to go slower. It's going to do... What I found is that the camera will actually go in a straight path, but it'll actually pan around. So if you set it up for one area, and then it literally will go from point A to point B. Sorry. Thought I had my mic unmuted, but that's I realized it was only a few seconds, but we're good. Okay. Like, honestly, like, you can actually see, like, I've already almost filled up the entire tile that I was given space. Corner. Corner, yeah. There it is. In camera mode, I can set it and then set A and then. Now I wonder. See, the camera also pans how you panned. So, like, say I'm gonna set position A and then I'm just gonna go forward. And then zoom, 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 zoom there. And then I'm gonna set B, and then here, we're gonna go bump it up to 30 seconds and then play. Reset it, and then WASD is, let's see how I'm panning the camera. Change the glow intensity so you can make it glow, so you can do like, I don't like messing too much with this stuff because this is the stuff that, this is lighting effect, so it's like a little bit more environment, so you make foggy. There we go, a foggy city. Make it tall. Oh, too tall. Here, let's lower the intensity, but we're gonna raise the height of it. Ah, look at that. You could barely make out the city. Ah! Also, see, whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with this. I love this game. I'm loving it. For such a simple game, it's so nice and so well done. I've also said that I did some beta work with it, and I was happy about it. Oh, you got Tommy for... Oh, I figured it out. I got my lights. Here, where did they go? There they are. The whales. I did not know actually I'd unlocked it, but it was actually another hologram. So it's like here, pull, and then you grab this one. It comes up as that, but then if you go over here, you can right click. Like you can change it. I didn't realize that you can do that, and then there it is, the whale. Feta cheese. I'm still eating my chicken nuggies too. But I've got a pod. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go look. I don't have to look. Yummy. 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 God. I filled the square. I have filled all the way to the border. Granted, I do have a lot of stuff in here, so I will let you know right now. I'm running at like as of this moment, like I'm sitting as we're sitting right here, and I'm just doing little bits of motion. I am running at between 45 to 60 FPS frames. But I do have here. Let me pull it up, and I'll show you what the whole thing is. See, I have targeted frames, so I could technically adjust. So I can go to that, confirm. But we will have to see, because I don't like usually doing that while I'm playing the game. But I think it's probably because I have so much stuff going on in the city, see? And I did figure out the camera. So it's literally, you gotta like move forward. Here, I wonder if I could do this. And then it also depends on how the camera turns. So we'll bump it up to 30 seconds and play. See, because I pan the camera at the end, it's panning the camera while we're still moving. So it'll most likely pan to maybe 120 degrees, whatever I left it at when I hit play. And because we're in photo mode, you can adjust how the camera's exposure and everything is, so that way if you don't like, oh well, I didn't really like that because of the light, it had decided, you know what, this light right here, this one has got too much exposure going on. So here, we're gonna try to adjust that. So if I go lower, or I can reduce lens, I can raise my FOV, but see, the deeper I go in the exposure, the darker it looks. I want to say it's about a -1. It looks good. See, you can still see the whales. Here, we'll hit play so you can see little details in the lighting below it now. I still get a little bit from the thumb lighting, as you can see, like from different angles and probably the closeness. It affects it. But I love it. Look at all the different colors right there. It's just like, it's very colorful right there, that section. Here, I'm going to, because I like that. I've always seen it like in like that, like the redness and the blues, but this is more green here. More green in this picture. I like it. I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick. Yeah, screenshot saved. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. The chicken nugget was fighting me right there. Okay. Not bad. I'm doing not bad. So, I'm loving it. I like it. I'm honestly... Oh. I haven't announced it on Twitter. Or X, or... I still call it Twitter. I don't care. I don't care if it's supposed to be X or... If I'm going to do that, if I'm going to call something X, I'm going to call it X-Files then. The X-Files media. Because that's what I feel like. When am I going to exit out of something? But... I had a Discord made. I now have... I had Kohaku VT. Big shout out to her. So nice. One of her commissions was to make a Discord server. So I got in touch with her. And I now have a Discord. It's not much. I'm still kind of trying to work out the kinks in it and stuff, and trying to figure everything out. And I'm not good at running this type of stuff, but I'm doing my best. I wonder, can I? It's in one of my. I have it in one of my commands in my streamer command here. Let me see if I can find it in Fourier. It's hidden. It's hidden within the, I made a command or a timer so it'll time onto into the chat. I call it the Lost Refuge. Cause everybody's hanging out with me in the refuge. But I have it set up differently compared to like my Twitter or my YouTube link one. So that would be... Let's see where to go. Let's see if it'll actually do it to me. This is what the command timer says. Yeah, cause I'm still trying to work out the kinks and stuff like that. I figure I just do like quiet, like little notifications and stuff like that slowly. Like, hey, Um, I have a Discord, but it's somewhat up and running and stuff like that. It's you can access it, you can get into it and stuff like that. Um I don't know how to make the announcements for when I'm going live work right. That's part I feel like I'm old when it comes to that. And yeah. I hope I did it right. I did add in a bot that informs when there are free games from Steam or Epic. I'm hoping it worked, but haven't seen it yet because they had already announced for what was coming up on before, so they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it again. So I'm there. But it's slowly working. But I should probably focus back on the game. But honestly, I'd rather just hang out and talk with y'all. But some people may not like that. But we're gonna just kind of bounce around here. We're gonna exit out. I'm gonna see what we can do. We're gonna play around some more. Go back into buildings. Come on, shift over for me. Shift. Because you can also mouse click and grab, as you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Right, we're gonna make these ones. Since we now figured it out, we're gonna fill this in. Fill. Oh. Ah! There it goes. There we go. That looks cool. So it makes it look like the bases are bigger. Yeah, sorry, I keep getting off track and I stop talking, I start focusing on the game, and then it's just lost his mind wandering back and forth on this conversation. But yeah, I had the Discord server made. So that way whenever I do Oh, it's fine. No, I have some people that call me Abyssal, and then I have some people who call me Lost. So I answer to both. But I normally just, I'll answer to both of them. And I'll even, like, as like a joke, like if someone says, I don't know where I'm at, I'm lost, and I'm like, no, you're not lost, I'm lost. You're confused. I'll throw that at them. But if you want to be lost, you can, here, you come walk with me. Here, we'll go wander about, we'll go get lost. We'll go get lost in my madness. And yeah, so I figure I was like, you know what, I needed some... Oh, I unlocked something by accident. Ooh. What did I unlock? Oh, reach for the sky. That was the achievement. That's the Steam achievement. Reach for the sky is when you unlock this one. I'll see, now I want to try to get the camera exposure down so we can see it better. I can get it down to that so we can get a kind of a clearer view of what it looks a good view, but we lose a lot of the lighting. Well, you gotta wait, Wolford. You gotta wait until you gotta be in a chat when there's like 3 abyssals. That gets confusing because when you have the streamer call Abyssal and you got all 3 of us saying yes, it confuses them. And especially if you get all 3, and I think that same stream we ended up like joining the streamer in the game, like all 3 of us. So there was like literally she was talking to 3 abyssals at one time. It's just like she probably was like, "No, I'm calling you're lost. You're abyssal, and this is abyss." She finally had to break it down like that. So now she just calls me lost. Yeah, I know. Yeah, another VTuber. His name is Abyssal. So like, it's like it was getting funny because I'm in like a couple of same servers as him. So it was also kind of funny too because there were some people mistaking me for him. But well, it was quickly rectified though, where it's like, no, it's not them. This is a different Abyssal. But I'm not messing with this area. The whale pod will stay the same. Let's see what I can play around with over here. I could add in some stuff right here. Let's add some lighting in. Bring out some more lighting in on this. Yeah, I wanted the server so that way I had like somewhere so that way I can be able to do a voice chant, the VC, so that way people can be able to come in and have no issues. And it's already, yay, we got VC here. Oh, Wolf, you're welcome. Yeah, it's a lot. I know but I like it. I'm happy with it. I will. Tap. Yeah, I think I did it right. But yeah, no, because and the bot channel is supposed to be the free stuff. That could be. Oh, and here I'm gonna do. Let me do a shout out to if. I know they're not in here, but did I do it right? I just want to make sure. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it right so that way I'm not messing. Okay, I think I did it right. If you check her out, she has on her Ko-Fi commission work for Discord server. And she's really good price, and she was actually had. I'll be honest, I put in the request on the 10th, and she handed me this on. I think it was Sunday or Monday. So she really quick. Honestly, professional. I would recommend her. She does have a VGen as well. She just got VGen. But the Discord server one is not on her VGen yet. But if you discuss with her, she's willing to work with you. Sweet Oni. Sweet like moose. Yeah, she like I have like a few emotes in here, and they're actually from her. She actually added them in for free. And yeah, she went all over. So 10 out of 10. I can't help it. I keep praising people. I praise. Can't help it. I have to show my love for everyone that helps me. But, yeah. Yeah, it's honestly like this game. Like you can like sit here and like, you know what? I don't like how this skyline works out, and you can. Like, you know what? I don't want this building. I don't want that one. See, I can delete one of the pyramids, like, so I can clear up space. And when you do that, it also changes the little buildings below, too. Okay, now we got a big old area that's darked out, so now we can go in and we can play around like so. No. Can't remember. Up. There we go. I gotta cool off the CPU. Gotta have heat fins. Add some lighting up over here. There we go. Now then, I got decorations. Yes! The air-cooled cyber city. And then we're gonna put this here. We're gonna... Oh, no! No, I don't want it. There we go. It acts like little highway markers for them. Then we gotta have the coolant go over it. I know, I'm happy. This game is, it's so, as you can see, it's like, I can literally just sit here and like, you know what, I'm happy with how it looks. It looks really good, and I can, here, see if I remember. You can also, oh, I forgot about the snapping tool. So you can actually, like, certain buildings will actually connect to each other, like, see. See, like it'll actually snap instead of having to free. Yeah, nice, comfy. Like so, like I can literally sit here now and like I can focus on you. I can focus on talking to you. Wonder what's going on. And then like if someone's like, oh, you know what? Why don't we change this up and say, okay, we can do that real quick. We can swing over and do a quick change, then boom. Okay. Quick change, add in a tall one right there. So here, let's see. Oh, no, I didn't want that one. Pea soup. It's thick as pea soup. I like how if you go right to the bottom, see, look how quiet it is. Other than my background music, it doesn't help, but it's like really quiet. But then when you start getting higher up, you get the so it goes to pea soup, low fog. Actually, you know what? I want to keep on low fog, but there we go. I like that. That looks cool. Because you can see the tops of the buildings. You can see that there's stuff in there. Like, here, why don't I turn that on? See, like, you can see that the whales are in there. You see the blue particle effects. But you can't really make out what's underneath there. See, look at that. That works out perfect. The upper highways for when it's a foggy time in the city. Granted, they don't look like they're connected. But hey, it's a game. See, this looks good. This looks like almost like an overview of like here. You know, actually, I wonder, can I get myself? Oh, that'd be perfect. Zoom in. Oh, where did it go? I lost it. There it is. There it is. Don't lose it. Okay, so technically I can only go one click in. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying something out. Okay. Okay, so technically that would be putting us right as we're like if we were sitting somewhat right there. I want to say I don't want to move. Oh, I think I moved it again. Yeah, I did. Okay, come on. There we go. It makes it now look like we're standing on top of the building and we're looking out. Oh, that's better actually. I'll do that one. See, I like the look of it. It looks so good. What's giving the red glow? I love that it's got like a greenish glow from the fog. You got an orange over here. You got red, like a pinkish red here. Oh, where'd it go? We lost him. Drinky drink. If anybody's got a drink, I would say hydrate, drink up. Yeah, oh. Wolf, did you start a party in my city? Or maybe somebody came over. Somebody came over and partied. Maybe it's Blurp. Blurp and Streamlabs. They came and partied. See, oh, they're back again. Oh, or maybe it's maybe it's like a premiere. It's premiere time. You gotta be partying up for the premiere. I wonder whose premiere it's gonna be. Or maybe it's Carnival. It's Carnival time in the city. Because it's moving around. You know, we gotta keep the morale of the city up. I honestly... I don't. I'll be honest, I actually bought the game when it first came out, but because of all the issues and stuff it was having at the time, I was like, you know, I'm gonna just set off to the side for now, and then I'll pick it back up later on and try again after they fixed a lot of the bugs. Well, I ended up letting one of my friends borrow it, and I never got it back, so it's my loss on my part. But in a way, I figured, I was like, you know what? Maybe it was a sign that I didn't need it, that I didn't get it back, because wasn't really playing it. Like, sorry, my Xbox is looking at me like I'm like, mm-hmm. You forgetting about me, huh? Again. I'm sorry, Xbox, okay? I can't help it if the older brother of y'all has better access to games. But I will be right back, actually. I'm gonna go grab me a drink. So, watch over the city. Make sure they don't party too hard, alright? I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave it up running. I'll be right back. I have returned from getting a drink. I see the city is still here. Good, good. Thank you. Thank you, Wolf, for observing the city. Let's see what else we can do. Well, in all reality, every city's gonna be. Yes! Yay, no fires, no traffic accidents. Well, if there was a traffic accident, then that would kind of. You know what? Let's see if we can make more buildings connect. I need. I'm here. See, I like when you move them in places, the stuff lowers and raises. I need to find a certain building. Oh, it's taller. We've got to go higher. That's it. I have a very tall city. What would you say? Probably population. I want to say probably at least a good. Just this area alone, at least a good 5 mil is the pop. So I want to say we're probably the amount of buildings and everything. And you gotta think about most of these are probably offices too. Whew. I would say probably you're looking about maybe close to like maybe a bill to 3 billion people in this one city with how much I've built in it. Like, and then I also keep moving up so it makes more stuff. We got so many. So much fun. Wow. You know what's crazy? With how fast I'm spinning this thing, and it says I'm only running at like 43 frames right now. And look at it. It looks still so clean. There's like no lagging other than when I have to stop to do this twist. And I'm like running at like their higher settings. Yeah, like look at this. I'm running at like 144 hertz at 1080, target frame 100. I can move my render scale up. But I don't know what that's gonna do. Yeah. See, look at that. It looks so clean. The hiccup is probably that little hiccup part in it that I'm seeing. That's probably because of how the tile is, the square box, and the map probably has to stay within that a certain area degree. I know I'm probably getting some people sick and their stomach upset from spinning it, so I apologize. I will stop spinning the map. Alright, it's yeah, going for about an hour and a half, and honestly, I'm just chilling out. Spin. Spin. I love that. I love it. I love the spin. Here, get it. Where's that? Oh. Here, actually, I'm gonna do some alteration real quick, as you probably will watch on your screen. You probably can't see it on your end, but I realize that I'm like, oh, I'm missing like half the stuff that I can even read. There, now I can see it. I can see what everybody's saying. I didn't realize I had like half my chat box missing. Yeah, I didn't realize I had the lower part collapsed down. I was like, oh wait, maybe I should do it the other way. There we go. Now, see, now we can be able to see what everybody was saying. And not realize. See, look at this. I've been doing this for a year and I'm still learning it. And I'm still messing. I still can't get it. Like, I'm surprised that nobody's called me out for how my screen looks. Like, no, I need, no, not that one. I need game screen. Because it's like sticking out the bottom of the overlay. I'm not messing with it. I don't care. I don't care. Because if I mess with it, then it's going to mess with everything else. Then I'm going to set it here. I'm going to start playing with my overlay, trying to get it set up. And we're not going to be focusing on the game. And then if I'm going to do that, I might as well just like, you know what? I'm just going to hop in VC and hang out. Why is it really bright? Heavy rain. What does it look like with heavy rain? It's just foggy with some rain. So I like clear. Clear looks good. Did I get it? Did I... There we go. We'll stand on top of the mountain. Look out over the city. Haha, haha. That looks good. Clap, 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 clap. Yay, yay. I'm happy. It looks good. And I'm sorry, my neck just I don't have a stretchy butt, so so I gotta do the stretchies on my own. I gotta make sure. Gotta keep yourself limber. It's alright. I know I was supposed to do Skyblock today. I was supposed to do my Skyblock world, but I think I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. And then yesterday I slept most of the day away. And then when I woke up and I had to watch Kohaku's return stream. So I got stuck on that. I was gonna stream after watching her for a little bit, but I ended up falling asleep, and next thing you know is 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So that's why I did not stream yesterday. I apologize for not streaming yesterday, but work got me sleepy. And I have new manager showing that he can be all he can be. I'm not trying to talk bad, but he needs to slow down. He's like trying to fix stuff in the store that we're like telling him it's gonna take a day, or it's gonna take probably a week or two to fix. It's not gonna be an overnight fix. Like, he's so worried about the floor being scrubbed to clean. It's like, the floor is... I'll be honest, the floor at my work,
the sales floor because the amount of spills that have happened because the day crew don't clean. Like, if I'll be honest, you walk into a vinegar aisle in a grocery store and you can look down at the floor and it's almost completely white and the rest of the floor is brown because of the vinegar of them not cleaning it up during the day, eating away at the flooring. Yeah, you kind of realize that the floor is gone. But nobody really seems to understand that. Like, it does not help when they decide to, oh, we accidentally spilled some muriatic acid here, but we're not gonna clean it up. We're gonna leave it there probably for 3 to 4 hours, let it soak into the ground. Then someone will come and clean it up. Ah, sorry, I'm adding. Yeah, you floor gone. I will. The floor at my work is nasty. Yeah, but they feel that it's better budget wise by keep hounding us to try to get it clean. But I really want to tell them you can't polish a turd and expect it for a gem to appear. But I think I'm gonna actually probably call time on my stream. Wolf, I hope you enjoy your copy of Dystopia. I really do. I know you. I'm looking forward to seeing what cities you make. You can always go. They also have a Discord. There is a Discord that I'm actually a part of their Discord server too. I'm in there. So even though I'm if you look in their Discord server, you look at my server thing, it's this because the beta work I've done for it. But that's there. I'm big shout out to Matt, the developer of Dystopia, the creator of this game. Over a course of a year, this is what it's ended up. Of his time traveling around Japan, Thailand, Bangkok, and all that area and stuff. But let us see who. Let me see if there's who's own. Let's see, we can go see Azeroth. Yeah, let's go see Azeroth. I haven't seen him in a while. I know, I know. I could not believe that when he had announced that he did a roadmap for the release too. I was like, awesome. Yes. Alright. We're gonna go see Azeroth. He's playing Elder Ring right now. Let's go say hi. I wanna go say hi. I haven't seen him. I'm let's go. Let's start this raid up. Oh, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning. We'll go back to the Skyblock. We go back in the Skyblock. We're going to continue that. We're going to make a little cozy place. But until then, I will see y'all. Bye bye. Bye bye.